Here is my stupendous time at the Renaissance Fair. Upon entering the Renaissance Fair, the most noticeable thing was the small fair going on right next to it. There was a guy using a microphone and huge speakers to preach and tell us that we're all going to hell unless we repent. But you know what? That made the experience authentic. I'm sure there were people preaching on the streets back in the Renaissance days. I love miniatures, and this artist did such a good job making little scenes and houses. They're really cute and detailed. And they just look so whimsical too, like you could totally see a little fairy living in there. I like how all the items are repurposed into other things. I love the little dining tables, they're so cute. And I love the bubbles, like beads coming out of the spout of that. This makes me want to go to a thrift store and make a little fairy house out of something I find there. You can use something as small as a teacup or a seashell even. The sky's the limit. I could just imagine a little beach fairy living in these houses. And that's a bed made out of leaves. Those are little picture frames. Repurposed flower pots. These ones have like a Christmassy feel to them. And then I love these. They're like bubbles overflowing in a bath. They're so cool. They look like they're frozen in time. Those look like little cream and sugar things to go to a tea set. Another flower pot. And then here is a whimsical decorated mirror. This is a little clothesline. Now these are all items made out of horns. Now there's cups, there's the little bowls with the spoon. We've got like a shaving brush back there. And then cups with a handle. These are some painted horns. Now this is the area of the Renaissance Fair where they set up some historical displays. These items weren't for sale, they're just items that people were using back in the Renaissance times that they have on display. You can see everything was either pottery or wood, or there's that one glass bottle at the top. They didn't light any of the fires because it was so hot. I mean, just look at the grass. Here are more kitchen-esque items. These ones were for sale. Here are some more display items. It looks like items that were used for fishing and some horns now. Another display area and some tents. That is a horse tail. Then we have some antlers, some colored foxtails. Here are some foxtails, raccoon tails, some colorful rabbit pom-poms, and some little bags. The pink one's cute. I'm not sure if this display and vendor area was all about Vikings, but a large portion definitely was. And here we've got some animal hides. Okay, that boar, I've never seen anything like that. Those ones at the end were all so soft. And oh my gosh, look how bright that orange is. You could see the fur billowing in the wind. It was so fluffy. And look at the hooves still attached to the boar. My mom found that interesting too. Now this display was about Vikings. Look at those interesting little dolls. And they wove all these pretty patterns. Here are some combs. And outside there are shoes, or I should say boots. This chick is juggling fire while standing on top of a yoga ball. There were also these two women doing acrobatics on a hoop. Look at them go! They're like spider monkeys. Now these people are actors and actresses, and they help make the Renaissance Fair feel authentic. These are some pretty flower crowns, and they had some cool masks as well. The realistic bunny looking one caught my eye. I look terrible in it. I saw some more actors, and then here is a really great vendor who has a big tent of lanterns. We waited in line for a turkey leg and then sat down and had lunch. My mom and I shared the turkey leg instead of getting one each like last year. We still didn't end up finishing it, but it tasted good. It was a long line to wait in to get it, but it's worth it. You just have to get a turkey leg at the Renaissance Fair. Then we went into this costume tent, and I ended up getting two things. These two items you kind of just wear over your outfit. Now this vendor had all things leather. Those claws looked interesting, and I ended up trying on a pair. They're kind of fun, but okay. At the end of the day, they called everybody to the bleachers and they did a little presentation. There's all the actors and actresses coming out in their outfits. I love seeing everybody's costumes. At the end, they did a little song and dance to conclude the day, and it was really nice. Overall, I enjoyed this Renaissance Fair, and I'm definitely going back next year. Thank you for watching. Bye!